racist.
Applauding racism, I see. People, places, things, and words. Now there's even racist birds. It's true as wokeness never truly ends. They change the names of our feathered friends. The American Ornithological Society plans to remove all bird names derived from a person in an attempt to make bird watching more inclusive. There's the word, inclusive, because that's what keeps black, brown, and trans people from looking at creatures with beaks. It's their names. And not that bird watching is about as exciting as waxing Joy Behar's chin hair. Sorry. But according to these wokesters, dozens of famous birds have names clouded by racism, misogyny, and genocide. For example, the Audubon shearwater will no longer be linked to Audubon Society founder James Audubon because the dude owned slaves. Well, with that standard, how about all the black folks whose last names are Washington, Monroe, or even Jefferson? Should they change their names? Thank God Sherman Hemsley isn't alive to see this. I miss Wheezy, too. Wheezy?
Yeah, you got it right.
Thank you. The name changes will initially focus on 80 species. So having got bored with schools and streets and monuments, now it's birds. But is there any merit to this new renaming? And what about the birds themselves? Turns out they could be racist, and not just Jim Crow.
Here we go.
Take a listen.
I'll say, if we still had slaves, I wouldn't have to build my own damn snowman. What a shame. Say there, Fido, seeing as how we're both white and all, what do you think about joining me for a good old-fashioned cross burning?
Gee, Mr. Leghorn, how do I talk just like you?
Well, that's easy, little one. Just use your favorite racial slur.
Like this?
Oh.
Terrible.
Is that real?
Tyrus, as an animal lover, will this solve the bigotry that is so rampant in the bird-watching community?
I really hope so. About damn time. You know, need to change the name from blackbirds, obviously. Dark birds. This is so stupid. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the first bird on the thing should have been like the woodcock. Let's get rid of that one, okay? That one's it's a little offensive when you're like, hey, kids, come to the forest so we can look at woodcock. You don't want that. Change that name. These people are so stupid. The Audubon Society was changing the name of the shearwater bird because it's named after Shearwater Audubon, but they don't change their name.
Yeah. Yes.
To a bird that if you saw it, you would be like, oh, sparrow, and go about your day. Like, this is the most random, stupid virtue signaling thing. Because so many birds are going to send them thank you notes. Like, my whole life oppressed, being named after somebody successful. This has happened in the wrong time period is the dumbest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, change the names, but first on the list, if you're going to change any name, get that woodcock out of there. That's a lot.
Kat, are we running out of racist things? I mean, now we're just basically at the bottom of a bird cage.
I just feel like bird watching is probably like the most inclusive thing out there already.
Yeah.
Nobody has ever been like, sorry, you're not cool enough. You can't come watch birds. Like, there's no bouncer.
No, there isn't. There isn't.
And also, I went to Africa.
Yes.
That's it. No. And the safari guide on my safari that I went to in Africa, he said that he thinks that people keep changing the names of birds so that people need to keep buying the books.
Oh.
See, you go to Africa, you learn stuff.
Yeah. You're going to tell us you went to Africa.
Every day.
Every day.
As I was there, I was like, I can feel this becoming my entire personality. And I'm not going to stop.
It's like when, Michael Scott went to Jamaica and he bought...
Sandals in Jamaica?
Yeah, and he came back with a big brass drum, remember?
Yep, I also saw that.
Pictures of his boss with no top on,
That was good.
No, Kat is the college student that like will spend the semester abroad and come back like with a French accent. Be like, sorry, I was just in Paris for my.
Yeah, except for me, it only took a week.
Tom, as a racist, you must be very upset. You actually do bird watch, don't you?
I do like bird watching.
Of course.
I've done it.
I watch them, and then I shoot them. That's good. You shoot them out of the sky.
That's actually a bigger problem. Look, what about the windmills? The white windmills, which kill millions of birds a year.
Better not be blackbirds.
No,
Yeah.
black cats kill birds.
He just outed himself.
You made a joke, though, that the birds were racist, but blue jays are racist.
Really?
Against white people.
How so?
They're always attacking me. The blue jays, they attack me, and they attack my dog. And my dog is, the dog isn't a race, but my dog's white. And
No.
I mean, those blue jays come at you, though. They do. But, Tyrus, they are changing the Audubon Society. They haven't done it yet because they still have all the calendars and everything. Once they get rid of all the calendars and the stationery, they're changing their name. They
never will.
They
'Cause
voted to...
Anyone here own an Audubon calendar? You two may leave.
Emily, do you think there's any kind of sensible reason for this, or is it just...
No. I'm actually very relieved that America's priorities are in line. Like, World War III is nearing, we're declining as a society, elections are coming up, but I'm glad that we're changing the names of birds. Can you name me, 3 birds even? Just 3 species of birds?
Larry Bird.
Actually.
Go for it. I want you to go
know
for
some.
it.
Yeah, I can.
Hummingbird, mockingbird,
Parrot.
yes. Okay. Well, honestly,
Parrot?
no.
No, it's crazy. Parrots, they just wake up every day and they're green.
You didn't even say penguin, and you
Isn't that
love
crazy?
Is
penguin.
that a
I do love
bird?
penguins.
That's not considered a bird.
What?
Is it?
Turkey.
Turkey.
Those 2 people that
Chicken.
left, you can come back to.
I'm
Chicken
coming
is a
with you.
bird.
Is the penguin a bird?
All right, enough with the birds. Coming up, an adorable palate cleanse from Greg's Animal Friends.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.